One boop.
Beep.
Two boop.
Beep.
Three boop.
Beep.
Okay.
Due to a short that I was just watching and everything right before this, I legit thought you did this.
What?
Oh, it's My Hero Academia comic dub, and it's just how Tekka cuts her hair. She superheats it and then she rips it off.
Okay. Oh god. Alright. Ain't war time.
Hopefully we finish the boy.
Yeah.
Oh wait, don't forget to switch me to Okita.
Why?
It's Yamazaki's route.
Okay, fine. Yay!
Yay!
Hold on, I
Part
gotta.
of the time, yeah.
I gotta.
Part of the time, Okita was just.
I know. Hold on, I gotta turn Nyx off for a minute because she's doing that thing. Cool yourself, Nyx.
Chat immediately gets in here, and so they see this going on. They're just.
We're good. We're good.
We're good.
Not like they could see shit. They're in the ad void.
Yeah.
Oh, so we had to do this twice, remember?
Huh?
Yamazaki's the other one that has the CG.
Yeah.
I kind of want.
End.
Yeah, I kind of want to make an addendum to what I said before. We're gonna do Heisuke's as well, not because it has a CG, but it's fucking sad.
So we gotta do the unrequited love then? Is that what this is?
I believe so. Stop moving. Okay. We're right in the beginning of chapter 4, I believe.
Tobafushi.
The Battle of Tobafushi. The battle at Koshu Katsunuma. The Shinsengumi's vanguard had departed Edo, battling in Utsunomiya on their way to Aizu. The battle at Utsunomiya Castle was fierce. The Shinsengumi lost many comrades in the fray, and even lost their main pillar. Kondo-san. Kondo Kyokucho. I forgot that's what happened last.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okita died.
Oh, yeah, Okita died trying to save him and us. And yet the Shinsengumi persevered and kept on fighting even as they aimed for Aizu. They were wounded beasts searching for a place to die. If it were all possible, Imazaki-san and I would have given anything to join them in this momentous battle. We wanted to battle underneath the Makoto flag until we drew our dying breath. However, we had our own battle to see through to the end. It was a battle to judge Father's sins. Although...
Judgment? Let me grab judgment. It is a Gatling laser.
Oh my god. Really?
Yes, really.
Although history will likely contain no record of it, it was also a battle to protect the pride of the Shinsengumi. A few days had passed since we entered a secluded hiding place within a shogunate encampment along with Matsumoto-sensei. The news we were waiting for came that summer here in the northeast was slowly beginning to make the air fragrant with greenery.
Apparently, the Shinsegumi's forces are moving to lay siege on Shirakawa Castle.
Shirakawa Castle? The one that runs along the Oshu Kaido, right? Hijikata-san must be planning on using that road to confront the Imperial Army forces.
That's probably his primary objective. If my assumptions are correct, however, there may be another reason to attack Shirakawa Castle.
Yamazaki-san stretched a map of the region, tracing the area around Shirakawa Castle with his finger.
These are only rumors right now, but I've heard the reports of odd incidents occurring in the castle town ever since the Imperial forces took over. There are several accounts of disappearances and murders occurring every night. Allegedly, the victims have been relentlessly savaged.
Oh no. Could it be...
Yeah. I'm sure of it. It must be the Imperial Army's own Fury Corps.
Do you think that's why Hijikata-san chose to head to Shirakawa Castle?
Most likely.
Both Yamazaki-san and I were well aware of how strong the Shinsengumi were. Hijikata-san would surely win, no matter how formidable an opponent the Fury Corps were. Still, if they faced the new improved Furies, then massive casualties would be unavoidable. For the Shinsengumi, who were already operating wounded, this battle could spell the end for them. They fought all the way here from Kyo, holding onto their pride as warriors. For the only thing to be waiting for them at the end of it all was a gruesome battle with frenzied, blood-starved Furies.
That won't happen.
Hold on.
That won't happen? That
That's not
won't happen.
Dev. Hold on a second.
Alright, my second's up.
I am going to do...
The stream is okay, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even if the Shinsengumi is fated to scatter like cherry blossoms one day, it won't be in this battle. I'll kill all of our enemies. And I'll do it without causing the Shinsengumi a second of worry.
You mean we will?
Right.
He smiled, adding on to his vow. After all, he was incredibly precious to me, and if I left him on his own, then surely he'd end up shouldering the burden alone.
I can't help you in battle, but I'll be damned if I let you go in alone. I'll be with you as you fight. I won't ever leave your side.
I know I'm ready.
Also, read your line.
But our enemy... Okay, I see. But our enemy is Yukimura Kondo. Kondo? Yukimura Kondo. This won't be easy for you.
And you told me, I know I'm ready.
I know. I'm ready for that. If everything he said back in Itabashi is true, if he aims to sink this country into a sea of blood just to fulfill some selfish ideology, then I will defeat him myself. As his daughter, this is my burden to bear.
You got so strong.
Butterfly.
Yeah. If your heart is set, then I have nothing left to say. Let's go together, Yukimura.
Well, we better start getting ready. We need to head out as soon as possible.
I exhaled a deep breath, preparing myself to stand. I noticed Yamazaki-san in the corner of my eyes. His eyes were shifty, almost evasive, and he remained in place.
Final round.
Is something wrong? We need to move quickly or the Shinsengumi will reach the castle before us.
Yeah, I know, but before we go, there's something that I wanted to ask of you.
A favor?
Hmm.
What is it? I don't want you to have any regrets or unfinished business before we embark on this journey.
Regrets? Regrets, you say? You're right. I'll probably regret it for the rest of my life if I don't say anything. Okay.
Yamazaki-san took a deep breath, as if to motivate himself, and he stared intently into my eyes.
Into your special eyes.
Why? Why did you... Fucking
I have special eyes.
I know. Conviction burned behind his eyes, and for a moment I expected him to challenge me to a duel. Finally, he opened his mouth to speak.
So... Would you mind letting me drink your blood?
Oh no! Are you coming down with bloodlust?
No, not right now, but...
Yamazaki-san was fidgeting nervously in his seat, and his breathing was rough. If so, then I should, gee, I wonder...
Give him
blood!
blood.
I immediately drew my kodachi and set it against the back of my hand. In a fit of panic, Yamazaki-san reached out, stopping me from cutting my skin open.
No! Not now. I'm not in pain right now. But, you know, you've been cutting the back of your hand and letting me drink, haven't you?
Was it difficult for you?
Well, no, it's just... I remember Ito describing something to me that he read in a play, written by a Western playwright.
Oh boy.
Supposedly, for Westerners, the act of kissing the back of someone's hand is a gesture of loyalty.
Loyalty?
Mm.
From Yamazaki-san towards me?
Of course, I'm not saying that I buy into all that nonsense that Eva babbled on about. It's just, It's been on my mind.
Blushy!
Blushy boy.
Blushy Susumu!
Blushy Susumu. Suppose what I'm saying is, I want something more than loyalty to come out of our relationship. To be more direct, I was hoping to, well, that spot on your face.
Yamazaki-san had been glancing at my lips. I grazed them with my fingers. If my assumption was correct...
Kiss me, you fool.
It would mean that Yamazaki-san wanted... Can y'all tell that I fucking love Yamazaki yet? Can y'all tell?
Is this what you want?
Hi.
My heart raced as I realized what he was getting at.
But this is just on my own whim. I don't want to force you if you don't want to. Why are you being a tsundere? Like an inverse tsundere.
An inverse tsundere?
Like, instead of being like, oh, well, I suppose you could.
Could.
I suppose you could if you wanted to. But he's acting more shyly about it. It's like, well, I suppose. I mean, that is if you don't want to.
So you're fine with not doing it?
No.
His hesitation disappeared immediately. He reacted like a child, refusing to let go of something precious as he drew me in closer.
This is mine now. I won't let you go. Even if you tell me to, I won't. Not ever again.
I never said I didn't want to.
I bit my lower lip.
Thanks.
Thanks, Fane?
He was waiting for that. He wanted to ruin the moment.
Yeah, apparently. At first there was a dull pain, then a metallic tang. And for me, this is the best CG. Who has entered?
Me. I am suffering.
Okay. Have fun with that.
I mean, it's not my fault. You're the one who chose to accept.
I know. Thank you, but also fuck you.
Anyway, we're in the middle of a kiss. Thanks, Fade.
I feel like we should leave and go to the other one just to spite him a bit.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, our lips met, a kiss sealed with blood. To Fury, as I imagined, this taste was the sweet elixir to exist. The sweetest elixir to exist. I can read, totally. Totally. However, in this moment, Yamazaki-san seemed far more interested in enjoying how my lips brushing against his than he was in drinking my blood. Yamazaki-san took his time, nibbling gently on my lower lip, then dipping the tip of his tongue over the cut. Okay, now we can have the proper... Wow.
Yeah. Yes. Tell me if it hurts.
If I said that it hurt, would you stop?
Good.
I felt so hot my mind was going blank. He licked slowly, gently, and I breathed out words that ghosted between our barely parted lips.
If my blood can bring back your humanity, then... Yamazaki-san, I offer my body to you.
I think you should start calling me Susumu. Thank you, Chizuru.
Ah! Sorry. We kissed over and over, as if spurred on by the blood linking us together. Father, no. Yukimura Kodo and his fearsome army of furies awaited us in Shirakawa. We were one in our determination to stop them before they crossed blades with the Shinsengumi.
Now on our way to Shirakawa.
Did you unmute him?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
muted himself.
Oh.
The summer night was gorgeous, moonlight cascading serenely onto us. Okay, that explains it. It was midnight. Imazaki-san and I were hidden behind thick tree trunks. We took a glimpse of the fortress looming before us.
What a massive castle.
Those traveling from Edo often take the Oshu Kaido route to reach this point. Shirakawa Castle is located along this highway, which means it makes it a strategic location for the Tokubu. Shirakawa Castle is located along this highway, which makes it a strategic location for the Tohoku region.
If I understood Yamazaki-san correctly, conquering this castle granted its victor control of both Edo and the entire northeastern region. Edo wasn't exactly close by, but neither was it far either. By the time Edo would receive any word, it would be too late, making this the ideal spot for any zealous leader to plot a coup with an army of furies under his command.
That would be coup.
Coup?
Not coup, coup.
Yay.
Sometimes there are letters that are silent. Just like corpse should not be read as corpse, but core.
I hate English.
Isn't it a wonderful language?
No!
As far as I've checked, there doesn't seem to be any guards overseeing the perimeter.
Then they'll probably show themselves soon. No doubt they're anticipating the Shinsengumi any minute. Which plays into our advantage, since they'll likely expect the Shinsengumi to strike during the day to avoid fighting any furies. And that will give us an opening.
Right, because who in their right mind would plan on fighting a fury at night?
My dumbass. Precisely. Let's move, Chizuru.
All was just as Yamazaki-san had predicted. Shirakawa had a few guards manning the night watch. Entering the castle proved to be much easier than we expected, but as we stepped foot into the hall, a grotesque stench made Yamazaki-san and I nauseous. The smell of death permeated the castle.
Permeated, but yeah. Ha!
He's dead.
Yamazaki-san leapt from the shadow, subduing a fury foot soldier standing beside the entrance. I sighed in relief and surveyed the area for any additional forces.
The coast looks clear, Yamazaki-san. I don't sense anyone else nearby.
Thank you. I cleared all the remaining men on this side.
I'm taking a drink.
Why? Because he said it?
No, I'm thirsty.
Close enough.
Is that close enough?
I don't know. Oh.
Okay. Fine, I'll drink more.
Ugh.
Nom 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 nom.
Nom, 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 nom.
Nom nom nom.
We had successfully infiltrated the castle, but it was eerily quiet. The only other beings we had encountered were Fury soldiers patrolling the hallways cautiously.
Could he have turned everyone in the castle into Furies?
It's a distinct likely. No, he shouldn't have be capable of producing the Ochi Muso on such a massive scale. Although it may just be a matter of time.
Shirakawa Castle, its surrounding villages, the Tohoku region, and potentially the rest of the country would bathe in blood, same as this forsaken castle. I shuddered at the thought, chills surging throughout my entire body.
We need to hurry. I think we're close to the castle tower.
Indeed. But I'm sure there'll be many more enemies ahead. Until now we've done well, but... if we end up fighting large numbers, I'm not confident I can win without using my fury powers.
Matsumoto-sensei's words rang in my head. In response to Yamazaki-san's doubts, I told him,
Don't use them.
Don't use them. If at all possible, I would rather that you didn't activate your Fury form, Yamazaki-san.
Why's that?
Amagiri had warned us that Yamazaki-san would turn to ash. Matsumoto-sensei too had made it clear how taxing Fury powers were on a human body. There were many reasons for him to avoid using them. However,
the biggest reason is because I can't stand the thought of living without you. Butterfly.
Yay, the last butterfly of this route.
Butterfly! Long after this battle ends, or even after the end of the war, I want nothing more than to be with you. We can make a home together, spending our time in conversation and in laughter. I want to live life by your side. That's why I don't want you to squander it here.
I knew I was asking for too much from him. This was a battle to the death, and there was no point in him not using his powers if it meant he would lose. But even so... Yamazaki-san ran his slender fingers through my hair.
How could I possibly get angry at you for feeling that way? I feel the exact same. I want to spend my life with the woman I love. I want to live a normal life with you, not on the battlefield doing nothing but killing.
Yamazaki-san.
I swear to you, I won't use my fury powers unless it becomes absolutely necessary. So that we can build a life together.
After confirming our position, Yamazaki-san and I did our best to avoid conflict. We hid in the shadows as much as possible, holding our breaths as we snuck through the moonlit hallways. I was unsure of how long we had spent looking around. Shirakawa Castle was a true marvel. We reached the center of the castle's interior, which was now cursed with the stench of blood. The hall was large and presumably held numerous guests in its heyday. My father, Yukimura Kodo, stood at the opposite end of the room, peering at us menacingly. He lorded over us as if he commanded the castle in its entirety.
We found you, Yukimura Kodo. What's this? Even for the Shinsengumi, you've arrived earlier than I expected. I never thought you'd barge in, and alone at that. I appreciate your gift, however. It appears that neither of you learned anything from Okita's death.
My heart turned inside of my chest, hearing him speak so cruelly of the departed. That man, my father, was my enemy. No matter how many times I repeated the thought, it couldn't soothe the pain of his glare.
Well, I believe that I owe you some words of thanks for bringing Chizuru back to me. Unfortunately, neither of us have the time to waste on such shallow sentiments. I must prepare my forces to hold this castle against the Shinsengumi's marching army. I know. We're here to put a stop to it.
We won't let the Shinsengumi endanger itself by marching here without stopping you first. Father, this ends here and now!
What nonsense are you babbling on about, my daughter? I feel like he needed to put that there. Whether or not I am responsible, both the shogunate and Shinsengumi have lost. History has already been written. So what, history has been written by the victor? History is filled with liars.
No shit.
Where they ultimately meet their end is of no consequence. Their resistance is futile. You will never understand. They've dedicated their lives to becoming true warriors, never letting go of their dream. Even now they're fighting to uphold that ideal. That is the pride of the Shinsengumi, and I will kill you before I let you tarnish it. Pride, Pathetic. You may as well feed it to the dogs. After all, when you die, all that will be left is a rotting corpse. Then I shall crush that outdated pride of yours. Then shall I crush that outdated pride of yours? I was thinking of transforming the Shinsengumi into Furies, but perhaps they would be better served as meals for my precious children.
Don't like that.
Nope. Go to hell, you bastard!
Yamazaki-san whipped out a kunai and hurled it towards father, who responded in turn with a flying knife. The two blades clanged in midair.
Oh, very good.
Yamazaki-san sidestepped quickly, closing the distance between himself and father.
Ha! Ha! Your speed is impressive for a human. But I am an Oni after all. No, you know what? You don't deserve that. I am a demon after all.
With razor-sharp knives in hand, father slashed at Yamazaki-san, ripping a long tear through his clothes. That knife was very likely coated in poison, if we've learned anything from the last time.
Yeah.
One well-aimed strike was all it would take to render Yamazaki-san unable to fight. Each of Yamazaki-san's steps were careful and calculated.
Do you really think that you have the time to be so lax? Welcome to my castle. Well. Wah. There's an intruder!
Yamazaki-san, Fury's incoming!
Noted.
All of a sudden, a group of Furies had stormed into the hall, drawn by the sounds of fighting. In the mere instant, Yamazaki-san was distracted. Another flurry of knives were viciously flung at Yamazaki-san, stabbing through both his shoulders. I screamed as Yamazaki-san's hands went limp, and his sword clanged against the bloody floor. Oh, great.
Yamazaki-san!
If I've cut the nerves along your arms, you will no longer be able to hold your sword. You're the bastard who did that to Sana-san, didn't you?
Oh my... Jesus Christ. Another pair of Furies came sprinting into the Great Hall. Yamazaki-san was in grave danger. I steeled myself and drew my kodachi, which elicited a condescending chuckle from father.
A pointless gesture, Chizuru. Do you think you stand a chance against my Furies?
No, I know I won't be able to take them all. But that's no reason to just sit by and watch.
I mustered all my courage, howling at my own father as I prepared to strike my kodachi upon my own arm.
What? No! I could use Fate's craziness for this.
Father had told me, to a Fury there was nothing as sweet and enticing as the blood of a pure-blooded demon. How convenient for me. The Furies took immediate notice, their pupils dilating as they shot me an aggressive, ravenous glance.
Chizuru!
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Now's your chance.
Understood. Enough with your futile struggles. Distract my Furies if you wish, but Yamazaki is in no state to handle them all. Even if he transforms, he still cannot move his pitiful arms. No, I don't need my Fury powers to destroy you.
Yamazaki-san's arms hung loosely at his sides as he bolted towards the Furies. Compared to when he'd lost himself in his thirst for blood, his movements were incredibly slow. But there was purpose in his step. They were filled with his will to live.
I will bring you down as a human, Yukimura Kodo! You fool!
Yamazaki-san dodged another flurry of knives and dashed to the spot where he dropped his sword. He stomped on the edge of the tatami with everything he had.
What the?
The tatami flipped, throwing the sword high in the air. For a second, his sword spun in an arc, and just as it began to fall,
Ends here, Kodo.
Yamazaki sharply kicked the blade's hilt. The blade went flying with inhuman precision, right into Father's chest.
Impossible.
Father's body swayed, then crumpled to the floor.
Good. That's one less loose end.
Yamazaki-san, however, didn't stop there. He darted to the ground to grab the knife scattered upon the floor and whipped his limp arms towards the Furies encircling me. watch a knife pierce through the throat of a fury inches from my face.
Did it work?
Yamazaki-san, are you alright?
Yeah. Somehow. I never imagined this. I never expected you to kick your sword. Not when it holds your warrior's soul. There's always a way to fight. Even if you have no strength left. Even if your arms can't move. Okita-san taught me how. A long time ago. I see. I guess he never truly left you, did he? Yeah, that's why I said transform me into Soji.
He's here, in spirit.
Father coughed up blood and took a deep, faint breath, slowly shifting his gaze towards us. He seemed to be judging our resolve.
This is no surprise to you. But demons are resilient.
Oi. Wrong word.
Kodo doesn't deserve to have the right word.
Okay, fine.
Nah, this is no surprise to you, but Oni are resilient. As such, only death can stop me. You better come and take my head now, or you'll live to regret it.
I knew he needed to die. I'd prepare myself for it. Or at least I thought I had. Now that the time was upon me, I couldn't stop shaking. He may have committed countless horrible sins, but he was still the man who raised me. After all, this man was my...
Give me your sword. I can't let you do something so awful.
No, I'll do it. He is my father, and this is one sin I have to take on myself.
We were a family, and his legacy ended with me. By allowing someone else to perform the execution, I was wrongfully absolving myself of responsibility. Yamazaki-san rested his hand on my shoulder in silent support. That alone gave me the courage to do what was needed.
Father, I want to ask for your forgiveness.
I raised my kodachi high in the air, ready to swing down in the crescent moon arc, when suddenly...
Move.
A sharp voice came from behind me, and before I could blink, steel flashed ruthlessly in front of me.
Father?
The man who cut Father's head off in one swoop looked down at his corpse without any emotion.
That's a big bitch.
Especially in this moment.
I was waiting for it. Azuma Chikage, you bastard!
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, I know
Oh.
who's here. I know who's here.
Oh.
Hi!
No. We gotta do this properly.
What is properly?
This.
Fuksho.
Way to signal my arrival.
Neither of them. Neither of you would have been able to kill him anyway. So I took matters into my own hands. Think of it as my reward for cleansing your clan of such disgrace. Kazuma, you say too much.
Amagiri, you're here too.
Yeah, this burden was heavy, but I see you've managed to pull through. Most of the Furies in this castle are dealt with. In fact, Shiranui should be outside taking care of the stragglers. I was wondering where he was.
He's out having target practice.
He is having a great time.
The most important objective was met. Our business in Shirakawa has ended. And so Cosmo seemed to be saying as he turned on his heel to leave.
Wait! Why would you bear the sin of killing my father in my place?
That is a nonsensical question. He turned his back on his clan. That's all. Yukimura Chizuru, feel free to seek your vengeance if you so desire. The tenacity you showed tonight shows you to be an Oni in the true sense of the word. However, we are all frightening Oni as portrayed in folktales, so perhaps that is most appropriate. I do not think our paths will ever cross again, but I wish you all the best.
The two Oni vanished like mist, having shouldered my sin for me. Yamazaki-san and I were hushed for a second, and when we verified that the Oni were gone, we both fell to our knees in relief, weakly crumpling to the floor.
They got us. Right at the end.
They sure did. I think they meant well, though. It was their way of showing compassion.
You know, I think we forgot to tell them that even in folk tales, Oni come in all colors. Some are quite terrible, but others can be good. I think it was best said in that one TMNT film. And what's a kappa? An ancient Japanese demon. Some were good, and some were very bad.
Of all things.
There were good kappa?
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, yeah, there were good kappa?
Oh, goodness.
I guess.
Like Nitori from Tofu.
We have the dawn of a new day.
Yeah, the sun had risen on a new day. Yay! And how appropriate that Lucy is here.
Oh my goodness.
You arrived at a good time. Yamazaki-san and I departed from Shirakawa Castle, making our way to meet up with the Shinsengumi as they advanced. We needed to tell them Shirakawa Castle was free of Furies, and that Yamazaki-san and I had made up our minds about something.
We completely freed the castle of furries.
God damn it.
Woo!
The Shinsengumi men were preparing to storm the castle, making our report all the more surprising. Our sudden reappearance provoked a wave of surprise and delight amongst the warriors. At first, we delivered our news to them briefly. Then, we were escorted to Hijikata-san so we could give him a full report. Hijikata-san had been keeping his men behind all the Aizu troops, waiting for us to return.
I see. So, you two were able to subdue Kodo, eh?
I like this CG and it's about to get better.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know that.
I'm sorry, Yamazaki. Yukimura, I put you two through a lot.
Please, there's nothing to apologize for.
Indeed, Fukucho. We took this mission upon ourselves as proud members of the Shinsengumi. It was necessary to ensure our future.
I see. Soka.
God damn it! Wind blew through our hair calmly, filling the blanks in our conversation with a peaceful hum. It was a gentle but melancholic silence. I hate that word so much!
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. The word hates you too.
Ichikata-san then muttered under his breath.
When you say our future, Does that include the Shinsengumi?
No, sir. Along with Chizuru, I intend on leaving the Shinsengumi.
He seemed to have expected this outcome.
I saw this coming, but I'm still not prepared for it. No, I saw this coming, but I'm still not looking forward to it.
He didn't give us an answer. He simply gave a small sigh that was swiftly carried away by the wind.
My deepest apologies, Hichikata-san. I know that I swore an oath to support the Shinsengumi as its shadow, but I'm breaking that vow.
Don't apologize, Yamazaki. Man's gotta own the decisions he makes.
Mom is giving us her blessing.
Those who lead can't waver, or else the ones relying on them won't know what to believe in anymore.
I said it was gonna get better.
So if you're gonna lead, don't let anyone see you hesitate. At least that's how I think of it. You're not the Shinsengumi's shadow anymore. You're as worthy a man as any. Don't let me deter you from living the life that you've decided is best for you. Have some faith in yourself, and go on in peace, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
These were likely the last words that Hijikata-san would ever give to Yamazaki-san as his commander. Yamazaki-san clasped my hand tighter, which I gladly reciprocated.
But what's your plan after leaving the Shinsengumi?
Well, I am interested in becoming a doctor. I won't swing my sword anymore. I wish to commit my life to saving lives instead. Beside the woman I love.
Hijikata-san nodded in agreement, then walked out into the radiant sunlight. There was something terribly lonely about the way his eyes softened.
And you do that. Live a life saving people, not cutting them down. But don't you dare forget where you came from. That once you were a Shinsengumi man above all.
Ichikato-san left us with that, and he walked away from us. We would take different paths from now on.
It's not my line.
Thank you for everything, Hichikata-san.
May the fortune of war be ever in your favor.
And so Yamazaki-san and I headed the opposite way. We bid our dearest friends farewell and took our first step down a brand new path. Credits!
And credits.
And credits! That's when we're gonna get our bonus at the end.
Well, that was a sweet storyline.
Oh, don't worry. We're going to make it pretty bad after this.
Oh yeah!
I love bad stories.
I can't wait to write Haruka's version of this one, but I have to wait a long ass time.
Beep.
Beep?
Beep.
Oh, beep. I'm putting
Beep
the air on.
boos. I just rode up a building on a motorcycle.
Why?
I do that all the time.
I am getting tired. My medicine.
Go.
I kind of regret not going out tonight, honestly, but
You guys have a good night.
Goodbye.
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 Alright.
I should have done this earlier whenever she appeared.
Hello, motherfucker.
Why you regret not going out?
I was having my doubts all day, but then I was just like, now I feel like I could have been a human today.
Oh, look, Carrot House again.
Yay.
Oh,
Always have to point it out, don't you?
Yes, I pointed it out earlier. As we finally finished Harada's. I'm so glad Harada's SSL route is gone and over with.
yeah.
We're starting on yours next.
Oh, goodness.
We should probably tell Gray.
Yeah.
Right.
That would be... We didn't get very far.
Get very far, boy.
Okay. Time for your bonus. Bonus time. There's gonna be a surprise in here.
Yeet.
I
Oh.
know what it is. You don't.
No.
My, what a lovely day.
A warm breeze blew through the hallway of our home, heralding the approach of summer. The cherry blossoms had scattered, and in their place, bright green leaves had budded and flourished. We were at Yukimura Clinic on the outskirts of Edo. I walked along the hallway, flipping through a bound notebook.
So our plans for tomorrow are... In the morning, we have a checkup scheduled, and then Ibuki's child is coming in for one as well. We're also running rather low on supplies, so I'll have to make my way to the herbalist.
There was so much to do. And also, Ibuki's a father.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Business at the clinic was increasing, and we were growing busier and busier. Thinking of how incredible all this was, I stopped in front of Yamazaki's son's door and quietly slid it open.
Thanks for another day of hard work, Yamazaki-sensei. Blink.
Yeah. Ah, yes.
Look at him.
I know. Oh, I gotta do this now.
Not appropriate.
Not appropriate.
Please don't call me that, cheese dude. I'm still not used to it.
But that's what you are, isn't it? Suzumu, you're this clinic's doctor. No two ways about it.
It was awe-inspiring. Upon making our return to Edo, the two of us immediately began our lives at the Yukimura Clinic. Susumu began to work as a doctor. Still, working as a doctor was no simple task, even if he did have some working knowledge of medicine. And so each and every night he read as many books on Western studies as he could, and began studying under a doctor Matsumoto-sensei had introduced to him. It was natural, at least initially, for our first round of patients to be skeptical of visiting a young doctor they never heard of. However, as of late, our neighbors began frequenting the clinic more often and spread the word. Soon after, visitors and patients of all kinds came trickling into our clinic, some very regularly.
How's everything going for you in here?
To tell you the truth, it hasn't sunk in yet. I'm actually working to save people's lives. The honor of someone entrusting me with their life? has different meaning here than on the battlefield.
It only takes a second to take a life, but saving someone requires a lifetime of practice. At least that's what Matsumoto sensei said.
That is painfully true.
I couldn't help but smile in agreement with Susumu's honest statement. He breathed a small sigh and murmured,
I heard the war ended the other day. The shogunate forces went to Hakodate and formed the Republic of Ezo. Before long, though, they tendered their surrender. What started in Toba Fushimi came to its conclusion out there.
I wondered what had become of the Shinsengumi. I refrained from asking. Susumu said nothing on the matter. Instead, we looked outside towards the northern sky. All we could do was keep them in our hearts and honor the courage they had in fighting to the very end.
Do you regret it?
Regret what?
The fact that you weren't there with the Shinsengumi at the very end?
Well, look, I'd be lying if I said I did it. I still have dreams about the battlefield. But there's no longer a place for me there. From now on, all that matters in my life is this clinic and bringing joy to as many people as possible. Chizuru?
As many people as possible?
He. He. He.
As a doctor, it's an admirable goal, but as your wife, it almost hurts to hear.
I didn't say the rest, but my husband was a perceptive man. He turned his head towards me kindly, flashing an endearing smile to comfort me.
Blushy. Then let me rephrase that. My dream is, of course, to bring joy around to everyone around me. But there's one person I want to make happier than anyone.
Susumu brought his slender hand to my cheek, drawing me close to him.
Come here.
We surged into each other, lips melding in a passionate kiss. Susumu's breath was hot with desire.
I thought you'd know what I meant, but let me say it again. I love you, Chizuru.
I love you too, Susumu.
His time spent fighting with the Shinsengumi as their shadow was over, and he was now walking a new path in life. He lost many things in the process. No one knew how much time he had left. Although Matsumoto-sensei was tirelessly researching methods of reversing the Ochimizu's effect, he'd yet to achieve a breakthrough. But still, I would walk this path alongside the person I loved. We would live together in this new age, holding our love and commitment to each other close to our hearts.
Ah! Fuck.
The end.
The end.
And it slowly fades away. Saving.
Which means I need to go to Kyoto Winds.
No, you don't.
Oh yeah, that's right. Not yet. Records of Service, Yamazaki Susumu, Chapter 4, Romance Low, Corruption Low.
And we're gonna hit the skip button. As soon as it lets me.
1868 May.
May. May.
Da, 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 da.
Anyways, he is no longer your father.
You know, I realized something at Itabashi.
Hmm.
The father I once knew is gone. His smile, his laugh, all of it was fake. I think the man he used to be died a long time ago. That is why I'm determined to fight. I no longer see him as my father.
Good.
Oh.
I see. Let's see.
And now I skip because that was all the difference there was. Oh, Jay.
Give him the medicine.
Give him the medicine?
Yeah.
Really? I guess I'm giving him medicine. Wait, that's in... Wait. Is that? See, now I'm gonna double check.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ba, 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 ba. Idle Blossom. Guides. Yamazaki. Low romance, low corruption. This is giving blood.
Hmm.
Eh? Wait, hold on. Let me double check something else.
I got mine from Otome Labyrinth. So.
Unrequited love, right?
Yeah.
Low romance, low corruption. It says giving blood, so I'm gonna go through with it. Cause
Alright, we'll see what happens.
I used this guide before, so... And we have seen all this. Ba, 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 ba. Use them?
Use them.
Use them. There was so much to consider, but more than anything, we needed to win this fight. Father could not be allowed to succeed.
Amagiri mentioned the Fury powers had no place in human conflict, that they were an affront to him and to our country. However, I think the same goes for the enemies we'll be facing. Desperate times calls for desperate measures, and we'd be foolish to give ourselves a disadvantage.
I agree. If at all possible, I want to avoid using them, but our enemies live in darkness, the same as me.
Okay.
I believe it's a Skippy.
How far will we go till it stops itself? Which it should. Hopefully. One skip read. Where is the difference? Okay.
Here we go.
I'll be alright, forget about me! You handle my father!
I saw a glint of hesitation in Yamazaki-san's eyes as he saw the Furies closing in on me.
No!
Considering my lack of prowess in battle, I knew I couldn't keep the Furies at bay for long. But thankfully... Yamazaki-san's decision was swift. In an instant, crimson filled his eyes and his hair became a stark shade of white. Unfortunately, the poison on the knife still prevented him from healing. He could barely move his arms. But even so,
Just imagine a anime power up sound.
Yes. Yamazaki-san howled as he yanked the knives out of his shoulders. Then,
Ow!
like a beast going for the jugular, Yamazaki-san struck father in the throat with his own knife. Jesus Christ, Yamazaki! There was no need to verify if father survived. As soon as father's body hit the floor with a thud, Yamazaki-san leapt towards the Furies that were fighting me. As other Furies rushed over, Yamazaki-san made short work of them, tearing into them as if he was in fact an Oni. By the end of the skirmish, he was drenched in blood. Yamazaki-san turned to look at me, battered and drained, and we quietly left the castle. As we made our exit from the castle, we were greeted with moonlight shining bright and calm. Yamazaki-san breathed out a small sigh and leaned his back against an old tree.
Are you alright, Yamazaki-san?
To be honest, I'm exhausted. Is it okay for me to rest just a little while?
Of course. The battle is over.
I sat down beside him. We looked up at the moon together. Its light shone softly down on us. It felt like a warm blanket, gently covering Yamazaki-san, exhausted as he was after fighting for so long.
I hope my actions honored the Shitsugumi's name.
Of course they did. You stopped my father, and now the Shinsengumi won't have to fight against the Furies. All they have to do now is move forward as their pride dictates. They can continue to fight.
Ah, I see. That's wonderful. We should report to Hijikata Fukucho that we succeeded. Would it be Fukucho or Kyokucho in this case?
At this point, it would be Kyokucho?
We should report to Hijikata Kyokucho that we succeeded.
His eyelids drooped slowly, and he pointed towards a trail leading into the forest.
The Shinsengumi should be arriving just through that pass over there. Would you mind telling them how things unfolded for me?
Yamazaki-san?
I'm sorry, but I just can't move yet. As far as I can tell, there's no more enemies around, so you'll be safe. I'm just gonna rest here for a while.
Alright, I'll leave them back here, so just wait for me.
I nodded and took off in the direction Yamazaki-san had pointed towards, where our old friends were. But I had a feeling. The soft light caressing my cheeks prompted me to turn around. Beyond the curtain of moonlight, he was smiling so gently. Ah! Fuck. Fuck.
I was hoping you wouldn't turn around. You really are a troublemaker, aren't you?
Yamazaki-san?
You seem so fleeting, as if he did not belong in this world, as if he was behind a tall wall I could not cross. My chest tightened, and as I took one step back towards him, he motioned for me to stop.
Please, keep going. I want you to remember me as I am now, smiling until the very end.
Once more he smiled, and in that instant, a gust of wind picked up. Ah! I stood speechless as the wind rushed by me.
Jeez, it
Yamazaki-san was gone. It was as if the moonlight had taken him away.
Yamazaki-san.
Before I knew it, tears were streaming down my cheeks, before the wind carried them gently off into the sky. The moonlight had grown dim. I looked up at it. I stood alone, watching, forever and ever. Jizuma!
Rip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now.
No, that's a sad.
Yeah, it's a sad. Now you can go get Kyotoans.
Kyoto will be.
Where's my boy? There he is.
And where's Hesuke?
Now you can switch back to Hesuke.
That's exactly what I was gonna do. Oh, where is it? There it is. There you go.
Hey,
Hesuke.
I gotta do it to her.
Huh? Oh. Yeah, as soon as you say that, I just turn and I see it.
Considering Hijikata's doing the same,
You had to join him? Carrot House! God damn it, that's the third time. Idea Factory.
Well,
Finn. Okay.
let's go get my boy.
Yup. This is a work of fiction.
No shit.
We know. Kyoto wins. We know. We've been through this. Would you like to skip the prologue? Yes.
Whenever we do Hijikata, we will not skip.
Yes. We will do the whole thing.
Because that is the quote-unquote canon route.
Also the
Just
last
because of
round.
the anime. Also, yes, it's also the, I say quote-unquote canon because of the anime.
Hey, guess what boy we have?
Skip.
Skip. Skippy, Skippy. All of the skips.
It's just a long time before the first choice. Good lord.
Oh god. We gotta get through all of this. We're so close. I swear, we're so close.
I know. Let me explain.
Okay. attempt to explain my situation, which we have seen already.
Let's go ahead and go with the wide option here.
Tell them I wasn't a boy.
Indeed.
Okay. Feeling it best to reveal my gender, I turned to stare straight at Todo-san.
Oh, I think I can do this. What's up with you?
Earlier, you said a man should know when to accept his fate.
Yeah?
You don't think there's anything wrong with killing a man before hearing him out?
You ought to watch your mouth. Don't you get what's going on here? I mean, maybe you should start acting like a man, okay? Accept it. We got our own duty.
But I'm not a man.
I want to do this.
I
You're telling me that you're a woman?
Mm.
Wait a minute. Wait, so you're saying... What? Well, I can't say I'm surprised. There's something a bit ladylike about your profile.
Oh god, you brought it here.
Yes, I did.
Oh god!
Well, of course. Why wouldn't I?
I don't know.
How the hell are we supposed to know that? Girls aren't supposed to wear pants. Girls may wear pants when training with swords. Although it is rare to dress like a man when traveling alone. Perhaps it is for protection?
Butterfly.
Well then.
I see. I guess you have a point. Sorry about that.
I forgot something.
Oh, right. I see it.
Do you?
Yes. It should instead be dubbing Hakuoki Chronicles Hesuke's route. And change the game over to Kyoto wins.
There, to do it.
Wait for it. There it goes.
Okay. You kept the voice the entire time.
Yeah? Why wouldn't I?
I don't know.
Well, I'm glad that was cleared up.
Perhaps you do have a point. We ought to at least hear from you.
Judging by the calmness in Saito-san's demeanor, it seemed he was unsurprised by the fact I was a girl. Perhaps he had realized it from the start. Yes! Saito, Soji, and Hichikatsu-san all realized you were a girl when they saved you. And now we play the long game of skipping.
Skip.
Skip! I think I need to do one more revision between Saito and Harada's before I release their Chapter 2 scripts.
Hmm.
January. Oh. I know what's coming up. We have done it for Harada, but we're doing it again.
Yeah, okay. And then we'll do it again.
Search the compound, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's for 3 particular people.
Yeah. Wait, I thought we weren't skipping this.
Yeah, I just.
By the way, one of Ultima's tweets wound up on my Twitter feed today.
What?
Oh,
Yeah,
Ow!
that was shocking.
well, that's cool.
Happened.
We're both on Voca Twitter, so I guess it was bound to happen eventually.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That's true. That's true. Anyway, we went out exploring. We were about to go back to our room, and
Huh?
I heard voices coming from the entrance. Slowly, I peeked around the corner.
Scooby-Doo style.
Heading towards the door, looking as if they would prefer not to be seen, were Hanada-san and Nagakura-san.
Excuse me.
What? What?
Are you heading out? Can I come with you?
Maybe, if they let me go outside, I could finally start looking for my father. So I tried asking them.
Well, that's fine by me, but I don't think you're going to have a lot of fun. Hey, no, you idiot! We can't take her, and you don't have the authority to give her permission to leave. No way! No, Baka! We can't take her, and you don't have the authority to give her permission to leave anyway. Huh? Oh, right. We aren't supposed to let you out. Wait. Are you even allowed to leave your room without an escort?
Well, where are you going anyway?
No changing the subject. Oh, well, whatever. We're on our way to Shimabara.
Shimabara?
The name looks familiar.
Wait, isn't that in the red light district?
Nagakura-san shook his head and sighed.
Come on, what are you doing? Telling a girl about us going to Shimabara? He's kind of like, but Dad! You know me, I can't lie. Besides, it's not like we're going up to no good or anything.
Yeah, I was about to say, how did I can't lie for shit?
Not you, maybe. You're just going for a drink.
Are you going for something other than the alcohol, Nagakura-san?
Yeah, all the fine women that are out there. Well, I mean, yeah, there's alcohol, but, you know, girls pour drinks for you.
Most men would visit Shimabara for the pleasure of female company. Someone, like Hanada-san, who visited just for the drinks was a rarity.
But
I am not most men.
But you're going in the afternoon?
Isn't that every man's dream, to drink while the light and life of the day is young?
Hanada-san spoke lightly, as if none of this had anything to do with him.
Well, I wouldn't know.
Even if it was every man's dream, it didn't feel right to condone it. Two captains drinking during the afternoon would hardly help the already low public opinion of the Shinsengumi. Bleh. Then again, perhaps it wasn't my business to think of the Shinsengumi's public reputation.
Yeah, I see your point. It's not really proper to be screwing around so early in the day. Hill's been really dangerous lately, though. We're not free to roam around at night like normal people.
The tears. The tears, Shinpachi, the tears.
True.
So, to hell with how appropriate it is. A man's gotta live. We're gonna party whenever we feel like it.
That train of thought didn't really seem right. But even so, his absurd logic was starting to make something approaching sense. After all, everyone needed to relax from time to time, and if they couldn't do it at night, then when else would they go but in the afternoon? I was mulling this over when Toro-san walked in.
Chizuru, you're coming too?
I still haven't received permission to leave. I don't want Hijikata-san to get mad at me.
Right, Hijikata-san? I see, that sucks.
You're going to Shimabara too then, Taro-san?
Yeah, look, you don't have to call me by my last name, okay? It just feels kind of cold, you know?
Well, what should I call you then?
Hesuke. Just call me Hesuke, like everybody else. We're gonna be seeing each other a lot anyways. And we're practically the same age, so you can relax. You don't have to be all formal all the time.
Really? I just didn't want to be rude, Toro-san.
See, you're doing it again.
Okay then, Hesuke-kun.
Right, you got it. So, what do you say we start over? Hello, Chizuru. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Okay, it's a pleasure to meet you too, Hesuke-kun.
It wasn't anything important I knew, but something about the exchange made me feel happy. It felt like Heisuke had given me some of his energy. Puppy!
He.
But you're still going to Shimabara then?
Yeah. I mean, well, I'm not going there for the girls. I just want to hang out with the guys, you know? Besides, somebody's got to keep an eye on those two.
I see.
Well, maybe if you dressed up like a real woman, it'd be enough eye candy to keep us out of trouble.
What?
Yeah, you'd be real cute. Once stuff settles down, you ought to start dressing like a girl again.
That's rather sudden.
It was embarrassing for them to treat me like a girl all of a sudden, as if it just occurred to them. Dress like a girl? What should I tell them? If I get the chance someday.
If you get the chance someday.
Not sure of what else to do. I nodded awkwardly and they beamed back at me.
If I get the chance someday. Butterfly.
My turn, Sano. Really? Alright! That's a promise, Chizuru. You better not forget it.
Okay.
I didn't really need him to tell me not to forget, since I would of course stop once things settled down. But then, why did I feel so embarrassed? Once we settled the topic of the appropriateness of my wardrobe, Nagakura-san shared his opinion.
Hey. We're gonna... Look, Chizuru, you gotta see our side here. We dedicate every day of our lives to keeping Kyo safe.
That's not a very convincing excuse.
Despite my reservations, I understood the truth. Who was I to try and stop them in the first place? I certainly had no authority over them. While visiting pleasure quarters in broad daylight wasn't my thing, if their superiors took no issue. I was a guest of the Shinsengumi, and it would be rude for me to try and tell them what to do. But even so, they went out of their way to talk to me until I felt better about the situation. This showed they were good men, with nothing to hide.
Yeah.
Alright.
I suppose their reasoning made some sense, and part of me was just envious of them. I too wanted to be free of the staleness in this compound and go search for my father.
I'll bring you back something, Chizuru. What sort of food do you like?
I still felt conflicted over everything, but I gave some thought to what I'd like to eat.
Takoyaki.
Alright then, I like some tangerines. Maybe we can eat them together tomorrow afternoon?
Oh, that sounds good. Got it. I'll bring them to you. As soon as Hijikata-san gives you permission to go out, we'll take you wherever you want to go.
Well, thank you, but Hisuke-kun, you don't need to worry, alright?
Drink.
Yay! Fuck. It's been a while for the drink.
Yeah.
Even if you couldn't take me out now, it's the thought that counts. Thanks for cheering me up.
God damn it!
Another!
I just put it down!
I wouldn't put him away just yet. I have a feeling. Thanks. So, we'll be off now.
Just as I waved to send those three off.
Oh, are you all on your way out?
All of us turned
Here
our
comes
heads.
Uncle.
All of us turned our heads around to see Inoue-san pacing towards us.
Yep, here's Uncle. Ah, damn it, it just had to be Gen-san, huh? Yikes, where it's now.
They all refused to make eye contact and fell silent, so I responded to Inoue-san in their stead.
Well, I'm not going anywhere, but...
What should I do? Should I cover for them?
Well, Gen-san. Right, we were, going to trade. That's it. That's all.
Hisuke-kun quickly warmed to its excuse, as did Nakura-san.
Yeah. Exactly, just like Hesuke said. I mean, it's such a nice day out and the breeze is warm.
Inoue brightened up upon hearing their excuse.
Oh, then perhaps I shall join you. My goodness, you're all so diligent. We should trade together. We trade together so rarely these days. Mind if I join you?
He looked honestly happy for the opportunity. Oh my god, Gen!
He needs a route. Even if it's a platonic route, he needs a route. Well...
Seeing as they were hopeless in getting themselves out of this, I decided to lend a hand.
Are you guys really going to train?
Just then, Hisuke-kun opened his mouth.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I wanted to train you with you all, but I just remembered I had plans for today.
Plans?
See, I'd already promised Chizu that I'd give her a tour of our headquarters, right?
Uh-huh.
That was news to me.
Come on, please go along with me.
He gave me a desperate look, like a sad little puppy. I had no choice but to go along.
You did say it earlier, puppy.
I know! There's 3 puppies in this goddamn game.
And I'm one of them.
You're one of them. Nobody's the other 2 yet.
That's right.
Right? Totally!
His eyes sparkled and he grabbed a hold of my hand and began to walk off. Hisuke-kun had cheered me up earlier, after all. Perhaps in this way I was returning the favor.
Hold on there, Hesuke. You really think you can... And like that, they're off.
Before he could even finish, Harada-san interrupted, a mischievous grin on his face.
He's playing wingman. I'd better come too, Chitsu. Make sure none of the other guys give you any trouble.
Well, I guess so.
I see. Oh, Harada-kun does have a point.
I like how this implies they don't think Heisuke is enough.
What the heck is that supposed to mean? That would be a very good response in character for him.
Yes.
I'll leave her in your care then. Alright then, Nagakura-kun, shall we go? I expected this from Heisuke. But you, Sano? And to Sano?
His knuckles turned white and his face shook with exasperation.
Yeah! Time to go.
What?
Shin's got a bit of a short temper.
Heisuke grabbed my hand and Harada-san pushed me from behind, and soon we were running away from the entrance.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Phew! Traitors! Get back here!
He's laughed our ass off. Nagakura-san shouts echoed behind us, but the two men's eyes were sparkling with mirth as they laughed.
Yeah, Mirth, you got it. Alright.
I know. It was infectious and I couldn't help but laugh alongside them, my worries gradually drifting away. After the commotion settled, Heisuke-kun and Harada-san gave me a tour around the compound. Nagakura-san had no such luck.
Oh,
I heard later that he and Inoue-san spent the rest of the day training, just the two of them.
why me?
At the end of the day, he was a good man. Skippy!
I guess.
I told you.
I guess, sure.
Skip. What's the next one?
It's still in chapter 1.
But what is the next option? What does it say?
Oh, something to do with Kyoku, with Fukucho.
Oh.
I fully expect Lucy to come out of me and be like, I'm sorry, what? What were you talking about before?
And there's Takeda.
Fuck you talking about. Aye, there it is. Ask Fukucho if you can help around the compound.
Oh, okay. That's different. Are we sure about that?
That's what this says.
Well, I'm gonna double check because I'm not sure.
I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure that it does have something to do with Heisuke, so.
It does. I didn't get many chances to see Hijikata-san, so I just took the opportunity to ask him.
Actually, I have a favor to ask of you, Hijikata-san. Staying in my room for long periods alone makes me feel terribly useless. Would you please give me something to do? I'll do anything. Cleaning, laundry, anything.
Hijikata-san
Fukucho!
Hijikata-san sensed the sincerity of my plea, and it appeared as though he actually considered it.
I'm not sure she knows yet.
Oh.
Fine. Is staying in your room really that boring?
Well, a little.
Fine. I'll go talk to Gen. I'll go talk to Gen-san. He'll let you know, so stand by for now.
Really?
In exchange, You stay away from outsiders. Understand? Yes, Mom.
Understood. Thank you so much.
Drink!
Doink?
Up it goes.
I am almost out of this 25 ouncer that I started SSL with.
Oh.
And I haven't even started on the other.
The next day, Inoue-san informed me that I was given permission to leave my room as long as I kept to the compound. My duties
Tomorrow.
My duties included cleaning, laundry, and cooking. I was essentially allowed out to do chores only. However, it gave me an opportunity to occupy myself instead of sitting alone in my room. Oh, I know what's next. Alright. Sesuke only. I looked down into the bucket full of water and my face stared back at me, hair tied up like a boy's. I shoved my cleaning rag into the water to make the image disappear.
Oh, is something the matter? If you're tired, then you can return to your room. The tea is nearly ready. I can bring you some in a bit.
Oh, no, I'm fine. Besides, I told you I wanted to help.
I apologize for the state of the place. These men are terribly lazy. You're a great help.
Again saying that. He smiled and squeezed his cleaning rag into the bucket. Though I was embarrassed to say it aloud, Inoue-san wore a pleasant smile that suited him well.
Wait till you see me behind the stove.
What?
SSL.
Oh, okay. Jesus Christ.
Is there something on my face?
Oh, no, nothing. I'm honestly just happy to contribute.
Oh, well.
Almost on cue, one of the soldiers appeared and called Inoue-san's name.
Inoue-san! Come quick! Yamazaki is looking for you. He wants to discuss the patrol schedules. Ah, yes, my men and I haven't decided on a day for next month yet. Would you please let Yamazaki-kun know that I'll be along in a moment? I'm nearly done here.
Inoue-san, I can handle the rest on my own.
Are you sure, Chizuru-chan?
We're almost done anyway, and I know where the cleaning supplies go.
Very well, if you insist. Thank you for your help.
He wiped his hands and stood up, but before he left, Inoue-san bent over me and whispered.
If anyone you do not recognize appears, please return to your room immediately. It's better to avoid any possible difficulties.
As Inoue-san left, I went back to cleaning the floor. Any passerby would likely avoid me, but more trouble was the last thing I needed. It wouldn't hurt to be extra careful. I pushed myself to work faster when...
Oh, it's you, Chizuru.
Hisuke-kun, what are you doing with that sake?
Well, I was gonna go ahead outside and have a drink. What are you doing here? Are they letting you out of your room now?
I received approval from Hijikata-san and Inoue-san. I don't have anything to do, so I don't have anything to do, so I asked him if I could help clean the floor.
Wait, seriously? You volunteered to clean? I don't get you. I wouldn't clean if you paid me. It's a pain in the ass.
Really?
Yeah. You're a weird one.
He laughed, but his eyes were still thin and sharp. like he was trying to see through me. This reminded me that Hisuke-kun was indeed a captain of the Shinsengumi.
Anyway, what the heck? Why the heck are you volunteering to do chores? If you think if you work hard, we'll start trusting you or treating you better or something? Not to burst your bubble, but that's not happening. You'd be better off keeping quiet in your room.
No, that's not it at all. I just wanted to do something. You know, I came to Kyo to look for my father. All I've done so far is sit around and wait. Doing nothing all day. I just keep imagining the worst.
I'm sorry, I guess I didn't really think before I spoke, huh? Dumbass! Here, you can have my sake. Just don't cry. Isn't booze the best way to forget your worries?
Hisuke! He shoved the bottle out toward me.
Thank you, Hisuke-kun.
Drink with reluctance because it's giving the girls alcohol?
Who is underage?
Also, yes. I have about an ounce of this stuff left.
I'm in the middle of cleaning, though. I don't really think I should drink right now.
Or ever. Oh, right. Of course. Okay, I'll just drink it on my own then.
Wasn't that your plan from the start?
Yeah.
He sat down right there in the hallway.
Hisuke-kun, don't tell me you're going to drink here.
Why not? Oh, don't worry about it. I'm not gonna get drunk off of this.
That's not really what I meant.
I was mostly thinking about the rules in the Shinsengumi. I wasn't sure whether or not I should say something.
What? What is it? Come on, what are you trying to say? Don't you understand? Yukimura-kun is concerned that you might get in trouble for drinking alcohol at such an early hour.
Oh, Sana-san. Hello.
He glanced over at me but said nothing. Okay, scared. Before he made a greet at me, but now...
In any event, you should be going, Todo-kun. Our Oni Kyokucho is looking for you.
No. We're back to Fukucho.
Okay, so yeah, our Oni Fukucho is looking for you. Well, it said Demon Commander. I didn't know if it because it didn't say Vice Commander there.
Yeah, no, it's Fukucho right now because it's not that time yet.
Crap, really? Ah, that doesn't sound good. It's almost certainly not good. Best you go and get it over with quickly. I guess you're right. I'm going. Oh, Chizuru! Actually, if Sana-san's here, then I guess you're okay. Keep up the good work, Chizuru. Move along, Todo-kun. I have to tell her something.
Oh, god damn it! He's not even...
I know he would be proud of me for doing this shit.
I think as much shit I give about that being played, I fucking love it.
I know.
Okay. Also,
Thanks?
drink again?
Yeah, this is my last ounce in this one.
Congratulations.
And now I'm moving on to the last of my Sakura Splash.
Nom, 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 nom.
This is it. This is it. IT.
No, like, he awkwardly shrugged, then headed off. The defeated slump in his shoulders worried me a little bit.
Oh, buddy.
Sanasa, what did Hijikata-san want to talk to him about?
Oh, from what I understand, Heisuke is about to receive a scolding. Hijikata-kun is not... Would it be Kun or San with him?
Kun.
Hijikata-kun is not in the best of moods.
A scolding? Did he do something?
Indeed. Lately, some of the men have been remiss in their duties, and Heisuke is on the top of that list. His indiscretions have been frequent. Yeah, Ultima would be so proud of me doing that bit right there. Move along, Toad. You have to tell her something.
God damn it. Again, that is it's the best thing, the best bit you can do for a bridge Sanan.
In short, they may make an example of him. His next few days, I imagine, will be quite unpleasant.
Really? That seems a little harsh.
Not at all. Oh, only minutes ago, he offered him to drink himself into a stupor right here. How can you defend that? All three of them have strayed too far. They need to be disciplined, so I am in favor of this.
Did Hijikata-san call Nagakura-san and Harada-san in too?
Indeed. No. They are currently elsewhere, but no doubt they will be dealt with as soon as they return.
Oh.
His words were followed by a long, stiff silence. I felt like I had to say something, so I spoke up.
I don't usually see Heisuke-kun all alone like that. Most of the time he's with Nagakura-san and Harada-san.
Indeed. I imagine it was because he was worried about you.
What?
But Sana-san just turned and walked away, leaving me confused. Bye, Sana!
As he does.
Bye!
Worried about me?
Had he been worried I might do something? Was he just keeping an eye on me? Sanan-san suggested and implied there was more than he was letting on, but I couldn't quite place it. After all, he was surprised to find me outside my room, so he wasn't there to supervise me.
Maybe he came to see how I was doing?
Nighttime. I returned to my room. Later that night, under my covers, my mind raced, preventing me from resting. Heisuke-kun had been sentenced to house arrest.
No! My boy!
It sounded like his food portions were to be decreased as well, and he wasn't present at dinner.
No, not my boy.
He must be getting really hungry.
The more I thought about Heisuke-kun, the more worried I became.
Keep that in your mind.
What was it he said?
Actually, if Sanan's here, then I guess you're okay. Actually, if Sana-san's here, then I guess you're okay. Keep up the good work, Chizuru. Actually, he does say Chizuru-chan, doesn't he?
No. Wait. No.
I could have swore he did.
I think only Soji
Anyway,
and Nagakura. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Do you know how many characters I have to remember their honorifics to each other?
At least one more. As the words played back in her head.
I look. It's just Soji and Shinpachi. Those are the only two that call it Chan. Okay, I was right. As I played his words back in my head, I grew more and more convinced that he had indeed been worried about me and came to check up on me. I was essentially confined to my room, and I could only speak to certain people. Was he so worried about me that he was willing to keep me company when all the others were out?
That's it. I've made up my mind.
I rolled over, stood up, and grabbed my jacket. I tiptoed down the hallway until I reached the room where Heisuke-kun was being kept. Well, his room, I would assume. After checking for any nearby patrollers, I whispered as loud as I dared.
Heisuke-kun?
Wait, Chizuru?
I needed to tell you something. Can I come in?
Come in? No! No, you can't come in! I'm under house arrest. Imagine what they'll do to you if they see you here.
I hear footsteps.
Get out of here. Chizuru, get in here. Hurry!
Before I could even react, his door flew open and an arm shot out to pull me inside. Whee! I was still trying to figure out what was going on when he threw a blanket over me.
What?
Stay still.
Basically. Basically.
Shut up and don't move.
I wasn't sure if he could see it, but I nodded.
Okay, tell me if you nodded.
We waited in breathless silence for the footsteps to move past before I finally poked my head out. Heisuke frowned over my head, watching silently.
What the hell were you thinking? What if Hijikata-san caught you? Did you have a plan? If you got something to tell me, why didn't you just, I don't know, ask someone else to do it or wait until I'm out of here?
Sorry, but this couldn't wait. I can deal with the consequences. Hi, Mage!
I may.
Oh, great, we drink twice.
Mm-hmm. And there's a bit of a stretch to go with it too, don't you know?
Oh, goody. Wee.
Well, I stretched sideways. Because I was putting my water bottle on the ground. I was worried?
Well, like I said, keep that feeling with you. It's worried.
Worried!
Worried.
Well, wait.
I, at the very least, want to get to chapter 1.
Okay.
I was worried about you, Heisuke-kun.
Me?
You came to visit me this afternoon because you were worried about me, right? Well, I'm just doing the same thing. I was worried you might be sad, or maybe hungry.
Aren't you also under house arrest? Shouldn't you be worried about yourself?
I guess you have a point.
Of course I do. Did you think this through at all? I don't get you. What kind of prisoner looks out for the guy in the cell next to him? drink.
Drink, yes. Heisuke sighs as our apology. Perfect.
Butterfly.
Yeah. But I gotta admit, I do appreciate the thought.
He smiled.
You said that this couldn't wait, so what's so important that you had to come right now?
Oh, right. Good, it didn't get squished.
I opened the wrapping to show him what I brought, and Heisuke-kun's eyes lit up.
Oh, a rice bowl?
Well, it's just leftover from dinner.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Wait, are you telling me that you risked your life to bring me a rice bowl?
I thought you might be hungry.
Of course I'm hungry.
He just stared at it without saying a word for several long moments. Was he... God damn it. Was he really so perplexed?
Yeah? You did go through all this trouble for me. If I didn't eat it and make you go back, then it wouldn't change what you did.
His face broke into a smile so bright that it made me happy in return.
Yosh! I actually am pretty damn hungry.
Look at him! Puppy. As he spoke, he reached out, plucked the rice ball from my hand, and bit into it.
Oh!
Look at him!
Oh! 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 Ow! Oh! This is good! Really good! What's in it?
He displayed a great talent in making large bites while still speaking full sentences.
I did bring it out for shit.
Chizuru, no! The forbidden food!
No!
Is it really that good? It's just salt and pickled plums.
Ah. Are you sure? I don't think I've ever eaten a rifle this good.
Really? I'm glad you like it.
He seemed so happy as he scarfed it down. It had to be pickled plums, you know?
Ow, ow.
I had made it secretly, hurrying in case I was discovered. But I still felt guilty for not putting in more effort. In no time at all, he finished it off.
Ah.
He said he'd been really happy I'd done this for him, but made me promise to never do anything so reckless again. Well...
To be fair, he did check up on us earlier. So let's go back to the room.
I took his words to heart and obediently headed back to my room. As I walked through the corridor, I couldn't help but picture how delighted he'd looked when I'd given him the rice bowl. I may have let my guard down.
I am so glad that I had that bag of chips right here.
I was going to ask, you have food nearby?
Yes.
We're caught. Ha! Fukchak!
Halt.
I froze. The voice came from around the corner, out of sight.
You heard me. What the hell are you doing?
You got this on.
Answer me. What are you doing?
He glared with eyes so cold they chilled me to the core. I swallowed
Giving
it.
Haruka a run for her money?
No? I don't know. Depends. How would you rate their glares? Soji, how would you rate their glares? Heisuke, how would you rate their glares?
I'd rather not say.
I swallowed and hit the rice bowl wrapper behind me. What could I say? Anything I said could implicate Hesuke-kun. Unfortunately, it seemed like Ichikata-san already knew whose room I visited.
If you were one of my men, I'd have you cut yourself open.
His vengeful scowl appeared like an oni in the darkness.
Rock of the night. Get out of here. Go to sleep. And don't ever let me catch you doing this again.
Of course. I'm so sorry.
Drink.
All of the drink. I bowed deeply and ran for my room as fast as I could.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Whee!
My heart pounded as I clambered back into bed.
That was way too close.
Ah!
He let me go this time, but I saw in his eyes that I would be in serious trouble if he ever caught me again. I crawled deep under the covers as if they could hide me from him. I couldn't deny that I had crossed a line, but even after that terrifying encounter with Hijikata-san, I didn't regret it. I hadn't been able to do much, but it seemed to have really cheered Hisuke-kun up. It was the first glimmer of hope refracting onto me since coming to the Shinsengumi compound. Oh, we're still going. Okay.
We got 2 more choices left.
Skip.
And the next one should be obvious.
Skip. What the fuck is going on? Join on the rounds?
What should you do? Join them on the rounds?
Join on the rounds.
Skip. This is when they meet Soma. Where is our Soma lover?
Yeah, where is he? Where is she?
I don't know. Oh,
I deliberately chose this one so she would join.
yeah. Soma. Why am I like this? I'm just trying to make the time go because we're skipping so much.
I know.
Ugh.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
Alright, no, I'm not. Skip.
We've read chapter 2.
Hey.
Oh god, is it Kiraya?
Yeah.
Don't skip.
Stop skipping. No news of farther.
Further?
Yes.
Oh my god.
No
okay.
news of your farther came out.
No,
came
no
about
farther.
that
Further bad.
day.
Further's bad. Okay, shit.
Who do?
Oh, good question. Who do?
I don't know who that is.
Eh. How about cheesy lady?
She's playing Wind Waker
Yay!
on the Wii U.
Yay!
There might be a Pokemon stream tomorrow.
There might be a Pokemon stream in the afternoon, yes. Where we will see if I get a shiny
But there will
or a
definitely be
male
more
Nidoran.
concerning the Shinsengumi tomorrow.
Eh?
Whichever comes first,
Oh my god.
if it happens.
What?
If it happens,
What if it happens?
if the stream happens, I mean.
Oh, right, yeah. But absolutely, we
Then
have
art relating to the Shinsengumi.
yes. Yes, editing. That's what we're doing. Hopefully. And more on Monday. That's it for the rest of the week.
Yep.
Let's
Yep,
go
yep,
say
yep,
hi
yep.
to Cheesy Lady.
Yeah, please drink water.
Have a good day or night.
Try not to die because you didn't drink water. Let's go! So rating, everybody!